Hey YouTube, Dark Richician of Team Sorcerers here, and I'm going to try and make a Mythical Beast deck. Um, One of the decks that Weathers 5 used to have a long time ago. Um, so I'm going to see what I can do. I love how they made a whole archetype based off this guy, the original uh, Mythical Beast spellcaster monster. That was cool. Um, Although there's two cards I won't be maximising on because in my format, Garuda is banned and Jackal King is limited. Um, I banned Garuda because it's just far too disruptive. It just ruins too many plays, especially that one time where he stopped me summoning an Egyptian god. I summoned out all the Numeron monsters, and then he drops this card, um, and then bounced them all back. It was just so infuriating. Plus, there was another time where it was used on Cyber's Clock Dragon. I worked so hard to build up to these boss monsters, and then this comes out of nowhere and just undoes that hard work. Just like that. And I've hated this card ever since, hence why it's among my top 5 most hated pendulum monsters. And Jackal King is limited because I generally limit monsters that negate monster effects, or at least the commonly played ones anyway. Um, plus, it was just too infuriating when it was used alongside Endymion, the Mighty Master of Magic. That left a bad taste in my mouth. Um, Of course, we are still going to use it though, as it is a great card to be fair. And of course, we'll need the boss monster, definitely. Master Cerberus. Um, so, Basilisk. So, this one said shuffle a face up spellcaster pendulum from the extract into the main deck and draw a card. And when a spell is activated, it gets a spell counter, remove 3, then return a Mythical Beast monster from your Pendulum Zone or face up extract to the hand. So 1800 beta and Recycler, that's pretty good. Then Medusa, that's the one that halves some points, and this gave me a bit of trouble that time where I faced Endymion with my rockets, but luckily it didn't affect Borrowload Dragon. Um, So this special summons a monster you can put a spell counter on from the graveyard. I don't know how often that's going to come up, but what is important is the halving of attack and defense points. So I'll have that. And then there's Jackal. So that one was target a face-up card you control that you can put a spell counter on, destroy it, and okay, so you destroy, put a spell counter on something, and its monster effect is free, treat this card special summon. Okay, so that's special summons from the deck. So not a lot to work with, as you can see. Beast magic attack. So 2, return a Mythical Beast pendulum monster you control to the hand. Special summon a Mythical Beast pendulum from extract, then place 2 counters on it. Special summon a face-up pendulum monster from it. Okay, so there's that. Then there's Mythical Institution. Now that's your constant searcher. It is tempting to run the original Cerberus, I'm not gonna lie. And I think I will. Right, so now I need to figure out where to go from here. Um, yeah, it's funny. It's a pendulum deck that doesn't really pendulum summon. Um, Now they are commonly mixed with Endymion cards, so I'll probably consider it. Um, but let's add a few generic cards in here. Um, so here we are. This lists all the cards that mention spell counters. Um, this is what I'm looking for. Um, so I probably could try this out. It's quite tempting to do. Um, yes, this is a somewhat new card. Remove 2 spell counters, then activate one of these effects. Special spell cost, jump for your hand, face of extra graveyard, or banish one other card on the field. Could try 3 of this. Because it's not too hard to gather spell counters. I guess I could run some Endymion cards as well. It would make sense. Mastery can add itself, right? Oh no, it can't. Okay. Hmm. Um. I guess I could add some other pendulums, which help with that. So that I can actually pendulum summon if I choose to. Um, then again, wouldn't really be the focus. Because obviously Master Cerberus is your boss monster, this being the secondary boss monster. Um, hmm. So yeah, again, I don't want to try too many things at once. Um, so what could help support these? Um, this takes spell counters as well. Interesting. Uh, this is tougher than I thought it would be. I could throw this in just for some spicy tech. Oh, God, why is this so tricky? A pot of riches might be alright, actually. And then, of course, a couple of imperms. What do I have extra deck-wise? I don't know how often I'm going to use an extra deck. I might as well have it anyway. Um, hmm. Let's see. This can open up some link plays. So maybe a couple of this. Maybe some rank 4s, since there's quite a few of them. So now just a paladin. Hmm. I wonder if I should have put any spellbook stuff in here. Maybe that could help with consistency. Yeah, that might be an idea. And then I can cut down on some cards. Hmm. There we are. Hmm. Got those. No, topologic bomber dragon would kind of mess with me too much. So there we go. Artemis. Hmm. put in another link free. What would be good? Link. Ooh, Blackluster Soldier, Soldier of Chaos, perhaps. But I'd have to use Master Cerberus or Endymion to get its full benefits. Trisbane, no. Ooh, Zephyr Metaltron. What about him? Yeah, that could be good actually. Let's try that out. And I think that'll do it. That is my Mythical Beast deck. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, leave a like and a comment, share and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And thanks for watching. Stay safe. Catch you later.